Hi guys, so I'm back again, and this time around I'm with two very beautiful people who are part of our session, and I'll be asking them how they found the session that we had with them, which is Be Employable, right? So firstly, I'll ask them to introduce themselves.
Hi, my name is Dr. Mbatha, and
Hi, my name is Michael Lubisi.
So we have Dr. Mbatha and Michael Lubisi. I think ladies first, so I'll start with Dr. Mbatha. What is it that you learned in today's session?
okay, so one of the biggest thing I learned was how to write a CV, because that's one of the things I struggled with. So the key thing that stood out for me, like it takes 7.4 seconds to decide if the job is yours or not. So that's how important the CV is. So there's no what I've learned is that there's no like formal layout in how to write a CV. Also, less is more. So also that whenever I'm writing my qualifications, my highest qualification it's advisable that it comes first, be it also my experience, like working experience, everything that I do currently should come first.
So I have learned that I've learned on how to write a CV and also how to conduct yourself in an interview. So there are certain information that you have to ask, certain questions that you have to ask, and there are certain questions that you don't have to ask. And also there is a way in which you ought to answer the question. There is certain information that you can tell, but it is not relevant at some point. So you have to stick on the relevancy on the question that is being asked. So you don't have to tell a lot, but you have to be specific on the question that is being asked.
Okay, Michael, I just want to know if you have a CV already. Have you drafted a CV? Do you have, currently you have a CV? Okay. Going back after the session, what are you going to remove from your CV?
I'm just going to add. I won't remove anything because everything that I have is relevant. So I think I'm just going to add. And depending on the kind of a job that I'm applying for, there is certain information that I may take out only specifically for that vacant that I'm applying for, so that I can stand out, because there's certain information that is not relevant. I've been in various fields of which it may not add value on a company if another post is being advertised.
Okay, great. Michael is going to add to his CV. And I think, Dr. Mbatha, you spoke about how it takes just a few seconds for someone to look at your CV and for them to know that this is something this is someone rather who we want to keep in our organization. Outside of your CV being your selling point, what other non-verbal communication skills did you learn today that will distinguish you from the rest of the candidates?
Okay, so what I learned mostly, especially in an interview, like there are certain gestures that I shouldn't be doing, especially with us ladies. I'm busy in an interview, like busy doing my hair or picking my nails. So how I present myself, it should be in a professional manner, in a manner that is very attractive. From the minute I walk through the door, how I said, how I conduct myself during the interview, it's what can add to my CV for me to be employable in that company.
Thank you so much for that. I think you guys can see that it was very informative and we learned a lot from this session. And I think maybe just closing off, I'll ask the guys to rate the session out of 10 and why.
Okay, I'll give it 11 out of 10 because it was my first time attending such, and I've learned so much. And I believe going here, I'm the best. As I said, I'm going to be the best. Whatever I'm going to apply for, I'm going to be the best. Yes.
Okay, out of 10, I'll give them an 8. The reason is there are certain things that I can say that are questionable. It depends with who's giving you that information. So, and also it depends with an organization that is giving that presentation. Yes.
Thank you, Michael, for that. And would you guys invite us again?
Obvious.
Okay, thank you so much, guys. Thank you so much for that.